Why Pakistan struggles to become a truly developing nation. Pakistan faces deep-rooted challenges that hinder its progress from a lower middle-income country to a truly developing or emerging nation. While it has potential, in terms of population, geography, and natural resources, several systemic, political, economic, and social issues continuously pull it back. Here is a detailed analysis of why Pakistan struggles to become a developing nation, with real-world examples. 1. Political instability and military interference. Problem: frequent changes in leadership, military coups, and a weak democratic culture have damaged governance, continuity, and long-term planning. Examples: military coups in 1958, 1977, and 1999 stalled democratic processes. No prime minister has ever completed a full 5-year term, including popular leaders like Benazir Bhutto, Nawaz Sharif, and Imran Khan. The military often dominates foreign and security policy, especially toward India, Afghanistan, and the USA, creating diplomatic and financial instability. 2. Economic mismanagement and debt trap problem. Pakistan heavily relies on loans, IMF, China, Saudi Arabia, imports more than it exports, and has a fragile tax base. Examples: as of 2024, Pakistan's external debt is over $125 billion with constant IMF bailouts. Foreign reserves often fall below 3 months of import cover. Only 2 to 3 million people out of 240 million pay income tax. Chronic current account and trade deficits. 3. Poor education and skill development problem. Low literacy rate, outdated curriculum, and lack of focus on technical education hinder human capital development. Examples: literacy rate is only around 60%, lower for women and in rural areas. Public school quality is extremely poor. Ghost schools, non-functional schools, exist in many regions. Brain drain is high. Educated youth prefer to work abroad. 4. Weak healthcare and overpopulation problem. The growing population strains limited resources and weak healthcare infrastructure. Examples: population is growing at over 2% per year, reaching over 240 million in 2024. Pakistan spends less than 2% of GDP on healthcare. Child mortality and malnutrition rates remain high, especially in Sindh and Balochistan. 5. Corruption and lack of rule of law. Problem: corruption exists at every level, from local officials to top politicians, weakening institutions and justice. Examples: Pakistan consistently ranks among the lowest on Transparency International's Corruption Perceptions Index. Political elite often evade accountability. Nawaz Sharif, Asif Ali Zardari, and others have faced charges but rarely see real consequences. Police and courts are slow and often manipulated by powerful individuals. 6. Extremism, terrorism, and law and order issues. Problem: religious extremism, sectarian violence, and terrorism have not only hurt Pakistan internally, but also scared off foreign investment. Examples: attacks on schools, e.g., Army Public School, Peshawar, 2014, and on minorities have drawn global criticism. Blasphemy laws are often misused to target minorities and settle personal disputes. Sectarian groups often operate with impunity under different names. 7. Low industrial and technological development problem. Pakistan has not shifted from an agricultural economy to a modern industrial or technological one. Examples: exports are dominated by low-value textiles. There's little innovation or high-tech manufacturing. Countries like Vietnam, Bangladesh, and India have moved into IT and tech exports. Pakistan lags far behind. Power shortages, outdated machinery, and lack of R&D limit industrial productivity. 8. Water, climate, and environmental crisis problem. Pakistan is among the top 10 countries most vulnerable to climate change. Examples: 2022 floods displaced over 33 million people and caused damages of over $30 billion. Poor water management. The Indus River system is overused and mismanaged. Air pollution in cities like Lahore and Karachi is among the worst in the world. 9. Lack of visionary leadership. Problem: leadership has been reactive, not strategic. Politicians prioritize short-term popularity over long-term national interest. Examples: frequent changes in economic policies, tax amnesties, and U-turns confuse investors. No consistent vision like India's Digital India or Bangladesh's Vision 2041. 10. Ethnic, provincial, and language divides. Problem: Pakistan is not fully united internally. Ethnic and linguistic groups often feel alienated or neglected. Examples: Balochistan insurgency continues due to resource exploitation and military crackdowns. Sindhis, Pashtuns, and Mohajirs often claim exclusion from national decisions. Urdu is the national language, but it's not the native tongue of the majority. Comparison with successful developing countries' key to progress. Bangladesh, stable economic reforms, women empowerment, textile growth, Vietnam export-driven industrialization, tech education, Rwanda anti-corruption drive, healthcare and education reforms. India, global IT hub, large middle class, stable democratic process. Conclusion: Pakistan cannot become a truly developing nation until it overcomes the cycle of instability, corruption, and weak governance. Its youth, geography, and potential are unmatched, but without visionary leadership, economic discipline, institutional reforms, equal rights and law enforcement, it will remain stuck in survival mode, not progress mode.